Wisnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Fielded in the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. First and 10 and kind of tipping their hand at running.
Yeah, nah, I fuck with that. Yeah, you gotta stop you. Nah is a habitual cheeser. At least back when I was.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
It's a gain of 7.
A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And look at this for the second straight play. The 49er defense drops him for a loss.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Oh, and did he tell you his story about getting prime position?
He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels.
Kevin Spacey
because
tried
if you
him.
crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through,
No.
That's
Oh, he didn't
to his
tell
tight
him?
end Higbee. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a
No.
defense. They understood
No,
what
nah.
the third down play was. The down and distance,
Yeah.
and made sure
And
they didn't get anywhere near that.
basically, oh yeah, a bar in Atlanta.
Close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
And they'll come out
Right,
with a
yeah.
tight end look on the first play of the
He's
drive.
going over there to make shit happen. Yeah, right.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Right.
You don't see that at time, do you?
Defamation,
Coming
huh?
over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
11 on the play.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in the play caller's mind. And this
What does
time,
Acrobat do?
they get it to him a more conventional way. And it's much more successful as well.
Oh, okay.
And he'll get this up to about
Yeah, that should be limited.
He'll
What the
pick up
fuck?
7 there on the first down keeper. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge game.
Jesus
It shows
Christ.
how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did.
Yeah.
Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
On first down, Newton. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
2nd and 10, Newton again.
Oh, where are you throwing, Cam?
Rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he'll get this back across the midfield. Strikeman down to the 47-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions.
Must have been somebody on me.
Disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. That means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
Yeah. He did. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Wow, it didn't used to matter at all. Well, it used to be weird how it
mattered. Back right around the 30. Javon Kinlaw able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's got a little nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
Okay. I mean, those traits are good to have. It should be kind of rare.
CPU tried to fake on me.
It's a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. And in enemy territory last time.
They didn't get it, but they tried it.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play.
No, you get your one. You get your one.
Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it alter the play calling with the interception?
Yeah, you gotta hold it.
Change what you do.
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense...
He's got him in, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one covers 29 yards. 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap.
Oh, right
to get
now.
into the backfield and make that play.
Now on 2nd and 13. Newton. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the ball win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Newton. Will fire this deep for Ayuk. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett, complete. Jefferson the target. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Brissett from the gun on third. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It'll be a first down for the Rams there on a pickup of 18.
That certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. On second down, a run with Breida. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. This one brought in by Jefferson. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. Not really any offense for them to speak of here in this first half. Maybe that's what they needed, that big play.
Yeah, it seems that maybe everything changes right there. They've been a little slow out of the gate.
And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Matt Breida with touchdown number 8 on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there, and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they had been seeking.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis.
Newton's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Rams' 23.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. The shotgun snap for Newton. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Here's Mostert. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. And now he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Cam Newton. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
For San Francisco.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
25-yard line.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
6 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
10 at the 39-yard line.
First down, Brissett. This taken in by Jakeem Grant. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
And you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
and happy.
And he'll go underneath here to Breida. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's third down. It's complete to Breida. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first and 10, Brissett. And that was scooped up by the 49ers. And now nothing but green ahead of him. And he will bring this one back. It's a fumble return for the 49er touchdown. And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took him a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit.
14.
Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Taken in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
L.A. readies for its next possession. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down here the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up. Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball. Partner, they're less than 2 minutes ago in the game, which means that this challenge was initiated by the fellas in New York.
And if you're the coach, you're thinking, thank you, New York. Brissett to throw on first. Quick hitter here, it's complete. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Throwing again on second down. Brissett gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Play fake, Brissett. And that is incomplete.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
At their own 29-yard line.
Raheem Mostert and the Niner offense getting the football back. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the second quarter. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, Newton. Open man is Samuel, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, 49ers.
Here's Newton. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, but now it'll be 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
Again, Newton. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball, just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Still 1st down.
A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Well, they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. They get the penalty yardage back plus a yard. 6-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
Rams 7.
A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7. Our scores, we get back at it on EA Sports. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. 3rd quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Newton. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down.
First down.
This is Mostert. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Newton. And that will be incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first in the third quarter. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and the offense take advantage.
Yeah, we don't want to turn this into something that it's not. It's only a one-score game.
Oh, now Breida loses it. And it's a scoop to the back for the Niners. And they have great field position here.
Oh.
Frank
Ragnar. Their first round pick.
With a fumble lost in both weeks 1 and 2. Now, it's not a disaster, but certainly.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
The fumble on first down. Now here's 2nd down. To throw, Brissett. Now the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle.
And down he goes. 49ers get there. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Brissett firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Look who it is.
Down right at the 45-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's
I'm in Gambit. I'm working on a new build.
Out of the gun, Brissett.
Devour.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's count. And they do get this across midfield to the 49.
I got an exotic for it. The match is
he's well short of the first.
The exotic helmet.
Like Arnell?
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Nezarek Sin.
On is the punter Hecker as he gets this one away.
Yeah.
Right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt.
Yeah. He had it.
Absolutely.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult.
Oh, okay, cool.
Drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders. using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they can actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense.
Where are you throwing, Cam?
Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. They've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal.
Damn, Dr. Dre in the hospital.
On a play like that, get the first down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah,
just
brain
like
aneurysm.
he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving.
Was that?
Get the first down, get a new set.
Dr. Dre.
Damn, for real?
Yes.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Running out of the gun here, Breida. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
What's going on in
You're watching the
Georgia runoff
on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
All right.
Shakes off the sack. Big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16.
Best I've seen.
All right, partner, count with me. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Look,
yeah, because I used to use Madden Zap, and that was some shit.
Allowed for the sack. That's not on the offensive line.
That's the score, Niners 14.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking wants to.
Yep, it does pop. I was like, God damn, I was expecting a little waiting time.
Defense, they can get better field position, get
No, none.
get a better
Popped up
play,
right away.
and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Wait, so this is what competency video game company looks like.
And he comes out on the heels of an interception he threw last time they had the ball.
Yeah, and you know, the quarterbacks that I know that are the best ones, the ones that really know how to lead.
And look at this.
Yeah, the Democrat, everyone's saying praise Stacey Abrams or whatever. No, she's getting the credit. She set up the whole like runoff shit campaign. She's not running.
This game, it's been defensively oriented.
They like black women to save the day again.
It stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
That's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we get.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Large block on him, draining him. All right, let's go.
At their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. First down, Mostert stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Good play defensively. It'll be a loss of 1. 2nd down coming up. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton looking to complete.
They said he's lucid. They said he's lucid, but the doctors don't know what happened.
And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And inches.
They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Watching that run takes me back to something a famous old coach once said. Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Mostert. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st.
The one didn't work very well on that play. Defenders on 3rd and short know it's going to be a quick read. And really, the quarterback's just going to turn around and hand it off. So that way, you're able to diagnose the play and try and get to the point of attack. But when you're dealing with a fullback, it's hard to knock him backwards.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. The throw over the middle, taken in. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
From the gun, here's Newton. That is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play,
let's go.
It can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
2nd and goal from the 1. They get this out left, and he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Fuck, man.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd and goal now in a 1-score game. Newton.
Oh, no.
For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, I looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. If he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves them out there with another chance.
So a big kick to get this back to even. Now the worry is, did you leave too much time on the clock? Because another field goal, the other
hell
way does you in.
Yo, he talked to me afterwards, like all the way after we finished everything, and then like we had to talk about it again. Like, yeah. Damn, this shit hurts you, huh? You're like, yo, you do this shit all the fucking time. Like, oh, damn, bro.
Here's Brissett. This one brought in by Jefferson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
On the coverage.
Brissett looks to throw. Leaping, and he makes the grab. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield, and that'll bring up second down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one.
What? What happened?
And he can't get
She should have. I mean, she should. She put up with enough.
Nick Bosa. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
For real, though? I don't know if I believe that, though.
They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you really
I mean, she kept him afloat. She kept him afloat at one point.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
Oh, yeah, no, for sure. I just don't know if I believe she's going to get through with it, though.
Taken in at the 11. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Niners will go on offense.
Yeah.
1st and 10. The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively. They'd like to avoid overtime here, so maybe they can work the sidelines, but then defensively, how do they adjust to that if they do work the sideline?
It's the old leverage game, and we usually talk about leverage at the line of scrimmage, right? Who's going to win with the low blocking and everything that goes along with that. But in this case, you're trying as a defender to
let's go.
towards the middle of the field, not let them get to the sideline.
I'm going to get a party leader.
Try and tackle them inbounds in order to run the clock out.
Chess match here late.
Gambit, bro. Are you joining up or what? Or are you bluffing again this time?
So after the incompletion,
Yeah, he been bullshitting like a motherfucker. He been bullshitting and then acting like he ain't bullshitting.
Now Newton will fire this deep for Ayuk. It will be incomplete. Out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, okay.
I know the ball's coming out high.
Oh, shit. Yo. Hey, yo, you talking that mess, you got to join.
Pressure here.
Newton to throw. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact.
Damn! He went there.
9 yards on the return there following a punt of
He
42.
went there.
And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining.
Nah, but seriously, yo, Garnell, join up, bro.
Set to begin their next drive.
Okay.
Offense at the line. They can still get into field goal range, partner. They got to work quickly.
I don't know what that is.
Totally find a way to get the ball downfield and out of bounds. In a perfect world, they know what hash they want to get to for their kicker, and they already know the distance that he feels comfortable. That'll dictate what they do on offense.
See if they can get in his range.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it's like Gambit that just shit matters. Okay, gotcha.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but
Your shit definitely matters on that.
It's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, of course, but I'm saying, like, if you go over there and you're under level, like, he can kill you. Fuck.
Now Brissett. He's going to float this one deep right side. This is going to be intercepted.
Maybe because we're at the tower. Yeah. All right, cool. Alright. Plus, I was just doing what's fast. I gotta win 400 matches, or play 400 matches to master work Gambit, Crucible, or Strike.
Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team
it looked like she wasn't going to get it, though. I mean,
fielded in the end zone, and they will play it safe here and bring this one out to
oh
the 25.
no.
LA set to take over again on offense. They control their own destiny.
Oh, they get real racist on Twitter. Someone throws Stacey Abrams a bucket of Popeye's fried chicken to distract her so we can get an honest vote count. God damn.
Downfield scoring a touchdown wins the game because they were used to just
yeah, right. Yeah. You know what?
Yeah. Range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now. The ones who are doing it best.
I didn't know they were saying shit like that on Twitter. I just out and about though.
And not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. They
yeah.
Stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
I'm seeing a lot of Stacey Abrams Saved America shit.
After a pickup of only a yard
on the tackle.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as
the Falcons need to sign Stacey Abrams at quarterback.
He's able to make a nice play there to small up the ball carrier.
And bring in the guillotine.
First down at about the 38.
Yo, X. Join up.
Now 3 plays.
Yes, sir.
3 short runs, but together a first down.
I mean, I would always have the win if I didn't have the Val. I bring the Val with me every time.
Just a yard up to the
That's what I got to get 400 matches for. To master work. Yeah. No, the Val. Ariana's Val.
To get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1187. Have you always been in that clan, Hex?
Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll go out near midfield.
OG been passed up.
It's a first down on a game.
No, I was wondering because one of the next DLC is going to be light for him.
This is Breida. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah. 2nd and 7.
Matter of fact, we were going to do...
From the gun,
we were going to finish the story.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 40-yard line.
Oh, what was that other shit? The...
From the shotgun.
Dream City. Some new big bad boss over there.
That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now.
City.
You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I don't know.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends.
Did you got to do 3 matches, right?
Football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. Right. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Complete to Breida. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff. They just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
And this is target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And that changes everything here.
I like the one as is.
Now listen,
It's
now no
amazing
kick
design.
from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal
Wish I could use it
conditions.
more.
Yeah, and it's one that he would expect himself to make, not
Jam it
just
real
us
quick.
expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and
Oh,
better.
shit.
Check their
Yeah, I
background.
forgot about that.
They were
I'll
all
invite 'em.
county, all state, at other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And he'll be brought down, losing
Something
yardage
like to
back
fight
at the
him.
40. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person
You're gonna have to
catching
go
the
over
ball
there, though.
because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Akeem Hicks busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Rams calling on their nickel set here defensively for third down. The shotgun snap for Newton. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on fourth down. They snap it to Newton. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it.
Wow.
The Rams get the football in outstanding field position.
I'm about to lose this fucking game to the computer.
That one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many
Fucking
teams work
Brandon
on that in
Ayuk
terms
wide
of
open, drops the fucking
locking in on
pass.
those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen.
Truly, you
Hey,
do.
third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here. Fourth down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run again with Breida. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 26. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout. That's their second and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back.
Can't believe I lost to the fucking computer. In overtime.
Have the first points here. It's 3-0. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one.
Ugh.
A great finish.
Brandon Ayuk fucked me.
Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here.
Like,
And just
seriously.
what we're talking about. A long field goal to win it, so definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all.
That is... I am sick right now. Brandon Ayuk single-handedly cost me that game. Wide open, post route, middle of the field, this motherfucker dropped it. I am disgusted. Go get something to eat.